Okay, I want to go over the shifting of the 406 now. Back here we have, this is our forward, neutral, reverse lever. Okay, forward, that's neutral, and that's reverse. Okay, so that's how, if you want to go backwards, this is the knob you got to use, and you got to put it forward when you want to go forward. Now, over here we have the gear selector. All right, this is 1, 2, and we got 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, you can go in reverse in first or second gear. All right, and also obviously forward too. However, if you want to go into the upper gears, 4, 5, 6, and this has to be in the forward position before this will go over, and then go into third first. It has to go into third first. Even if you don't move, you got to go into third first. Then you can hit 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and you'll notice I can't take this out of forward when it's over in these 4 gears on the right side. I can put it in neutral like that. That's also neutral. But it's still on that side, so this won't come out. You have to bring it all the way over, and then this will allow you to go back and reverse. It's a safety mechanism. They don't want you going into the high gears in reverse. All right. This knob right here, which is yellow, this is your PTO. I've never used it, but it feels like we got one back, we got a neutral spot, and then 1, 2 forward. And that's probably what you'll be using if you're putting a snowblower on the front. Here's your, it's in 2-wheel drive right now. I lift this up once and it locks in. That's 4-wheel drive. And you lock it up again and pull back and lock it in. And that there is now 4x4 locked in. Okay, you'll hear the air shut off here. That actually locks the differentials front and rear, and at that point it's really unstoppable. That thing will climb over anything. I don't know what this is, some kind of a key or whatever. I've never, I don't know if it locks one of these things up. I've never used it before, but there is some kind of a key mount there. Oh, and then one last thing I want to go over is the heater over here. Underneath down the footwell. Up top you have a switch to turn it on and off. This valve right here shuts the coolant off or turns it on, flow. So I leave it turned in all the way. Spring, summer, and fall, you don't want no heat, sitting in there. And then you also have this little diverter, which diverts it down in your feet or blows it up on a defroster. Right next to it is the emergency brake. And we come up on the steering column again. We have, this is our directional, right? Horn, you push it in. That's your horn right there. And you got high beams and low beams, forward and back. And these are your 2 hydraulic knobs, which run the hydraulic, goes down to a spool, valve spool underneath the hood. And whatever you want to hook up hydraulically, you can control with these knobs. I've never had a use for them and never used them, but they are there. That's it for part 2.